Everyone retire before you expire. So if that is your desire, we are the ones you hire. Our goal really is to get your bank account on fire with a whole lot of lifetime tax-free retirement income that you will not outlive. So today's topic is really annuities. I know so many people have said that they want to hear more about annuities. When I asked the question on the actual poll, I said, what do you want to hear more of? Life insurance or annuities? So today I'm just coming to you to answer your questions. I'm gonna give you a little bit of information about annuities. And then each day I'll, give you a little bit more and more and more as I go live. All right. Ideally, we want to have a live time around lunch. So, like a lunch chat with me. We'll talk about all types of topics, but today we're going to talk about annuities. All right, so annuities is something that's actually been around for some time. If you did not already know, it's really what Social Security is. So Social Security is an annuity. Let's be really, really, really clear about that. And one thing about it, most people pay into it, whether they desire to or not. But what if there was a way that you can pay into a Social Security account that's going to be able to give you an income for the rest of your life? All right, now here's the deal. The income, of course, is going to be taxed because here's the deal. It's called a qualified plan. Qualified plans require you to pay taxes. All right. So somebody asked me that question last week, why do you have to pay taxes? Well, every qualified plan requires you to pay taxes. That is the reason why most wealthy people will not put their money into anything that's going to start with a 4. Okay. So a 401k, a 403b, a 457. IRA, all these types of accounts are going to require you to have to pay some type of taxes in the future. Now, if you're not so concerned with taxes, then this is definitely a way for you. If you're someone that's saying, well, you know what? I don't have the health in my insurance to be able to design a plan. Why don't I do an annuity that also works for you? Okay, let's say you already have a 401k plan and you don't know what to do with that 401k plan. An annuity is a way to take that income that you have in that 401k plan or that account and be able to stretch it out for the rest of your life. And a lot of annuities, or I should say carriers right now, are actually giving you bonuses, right? Up to 35%. You heard me right. Up to 35% of the money that you actually put in, they're giving you an actual bonus for just saying thank you for letting us or trusting us with being able to, manage your money and be able to make sure that you have that income in the future. All right. So life insurance and annuities are both governed by carriers, insurance carriers. Okay. So most people know about insurance, but a lot of people in the African American community, more specifically, do not know about annuities. Okay. I love annuities for the fact that if you're looking for income, it can't be tax free like an IUL, but it is going to give you an income for the rest of your life, right? If you're looking to design something because you got a stack of money, maybe you sell all of your properties or whatever the case may be, you want to put it inside of an annuity. And this is what a lot of people go wrong when they come into a big amount of money, like, I should say people that win the lottery or maybe entertainers or people that just have a lot of money. And you see they go from feast to famine and they have all this money today and no money tomorrow. Well, if they had designed some type of annuity, then they would have stretched it, right? A lot of, companies trust in annuities. You have banks that trust annuities. You have corporations that trust annuities. Why? Because these are carriers that's actually governing it. And most carriers that we're talking about, they've been around for over 100 and something years. So where you might not trust your money in a bank, you might want to trust your money with a carrier, right? Because that carrier is going to be able to make sure that not only will you have that money for the rest of your life for the income, you probably heard people say, I want to live off my interest. Then they probably talking about an annuity. So if someone that has a bulk of money would put their money in an annuity, they can take that interest and live off of it and never touch the principal. That is the wonderful thing about an annuity is you never trust you never touch the principal. You only live off the actual interest. Now you can start tapping into this annuity as young as 50, 10% of whatever you actually have in your qualified plan, but just understand that whenever you take those funds out, you are taxed on that money once you take the money out. It's not taxed going in some instances. If you have a Roth annuity, it won't be taxed going in, but when you take the money out, then it is taxed. All annuities pretty much are like that. All right, unless it's a Roth annuity. So let's be really clear. Now, annuity meaning that, what is an annuity? Let's just give it in simplest terms a definition. It's really you at your youngest self, buying income for your older self. Does that make sense? You're buying income to take care of your older self because you're maybe 30, 40, 25, I don't know. But you want to make sure that when you're 65, 75, and you can no longer work, you have a stream of income for the rest of your life, or you have a pot of money that you can pinch off of and live off of in your older years, because you understand that taxes are going to go up in the future, right? So will you be able to afford the taxes? Will you be able to afford a lot of the different challenges that inflation is going to bring? A lot of people love annuities because they absolutely compete with inflation. They compete with inflation better than any life insurance policies I've seen, right? Except for one type, and you have to have a certain income to do that one, right? So I won't even speak about it. But there's no real life insurance product that I've been able to see that's going to guarantee you no loss like an index annuity will, and be able to give you access to more income or compounding while you sleep, right? In your annuity account, right? So this annuity account, for some is legacy wealth, for some it's retirement wealth, for others it's just a pot of money because they may not even have any beneficiaries, right? They might want to do an endowment to their college fund, and the annuity will pay that. One thing annuities does is it does protect you from the courts, right? So some people don't have a trust, but an annuity can protect you from probate as well. So if probate is a concern for you, then an annuity is definitely something to get as well. So just wanted to give you some of those high level comments around what an annuity is, what it can do for you, how people are using them, especially when they can't get life insurance. That is a way for them to leave a death benefit for their loved ones without and being able to make sure that their loved ones benefit will continue on, because the way that is structured. Depending on the way that is structured, you will never run out of money, but you will definitely have an income for the rest of your life and or your spouse's life and or your beneficiaries beyond that. Annuities require a special training, a lot more training than just the life insurance. So it does require, so most life insurance, well, a lot of life insurance brokers do not know how to do annuities, right? It is a special designation or training that you would have to have. I absolutely love annuities for a lot of different reasons. But I definitely want to make sure that you understand what the differences are between an annuity versus what is a life insurance product. You probably didn't even think that they were two in the same in the sense of death benefits. But an annuity can also come with what's called a wellness rider, right? So you can access, if you have a terminal illness, you can take all that money, not be penalized even before you're in retirement age, even before you're 50 years old. If you have some type of terminal illness, you can access that as long as that rider is attached to that annuity with that particular carrier that you have. So let me see if there's any questions. And if not, we'll come back and talk about it some more another day. I don't never want to be long. I only want to be strong. All right. So I see that we have some people that are not necessarily asking any questions, but yeah, definitely DM me the word annuity. If you would like more information on annuities, if you want to be added to our annuity emailer, definitely DM the word annuity or text the word annuity to 678-736-6496. Again, that's 678-736-6496. And we do have a complimentary retirement guide. If you don't already have that, make sure that you go to Shateka.com, download that free retirement planning guide. It's going to give you a lot of information. It is a checklist. If you haven't already started if you haven't not already gotten started with your retirement, make sure that you go and download that today. Don't delay, download it today. All right, I am done speaking. I look forward to speaking to you. We're going to go and take care of our clients. Have an incredible day. Tell somebody about us, and we are giving away referral bonuses. So if you want to get another stream of income, we are paying referral bonuses to individuals that send us clients, and we actually do business with that client. All right, so thank you for trusting us with your business, and thank you for tuning in today. We'll see you again at noon another day. God bless.